Hey guys, Jagus here. This is Jagus Reviews. Alright, so today I wanted to continue to put the Tribit Stormbox Blast 2 up against some of the other speakers I own. The Tribit is a really good speaker. It does need some work. It is very outdoorsy type of sound, but you can get it custom EQ'd really well. I've got it custom EQ'd. I did update it. I haven't tried the Tribit original sound, OG sound, in the EQ that they have now, but I like the way I've EQ'd it. I think it sounds really good. Plugged in, you can get a lot of juice and power out of this thing. Now this is normally $299, so $300. They have a coupon on sale, 60 off, so it's $240. And the Zealot is anywhere, so on Amazon it is $225 or something like that, or $215, but there's a $32 coupon, so you're at about $185. So the Zealot is cheaper all the way around, and you can actually go on Temu, which is where I got it, and you can get them for about $140. So really, the Zealot is a king in the fact that you can get it for $140 if you're not worried about buying it off Temu. I've bought a couple speakers off Temu, and I've never had any problems or anything like that. You get really good deals, but even if you buy it on Amazon, you're talking about $180 versus $240 with the coupons. So, and normally it's $300 versus $140 if you're buying off Temu, so half the price. But yeah, both of them are big. Both of them have good batteries, although the Tribit doesn't last a crazy amount of time when you have it on max. I mean, you're maybe getting like 2 to 3 hours, especially depending on how much bass you have pumped up on it. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but a lot of these only do last so long. The Zealot has a massive, massive battery, and I've been able to play it on max volume for longer. I think you're going to get double the time out of it. The W King is pretty decent. I would say definitely better battery than the Tribit. And the Hope Star doesn't say it lasts a long time on their box or whatever, but it has a huge battery as well. I think the same size as the Zealot, and I've been able to play it for hours at dang near max volume with maybe taking it down to like half of its power. So all of these are really good. I think the Tribit might have the least good battery life, but I will have to retest them all out and everything like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and start them off at about 50%. Tribit is max powered out. Zealot I have on the vocal EQ. It does sound the best. It doesn't get quite as loud as the standard EQ. Bass EQ on it is trash, so don't worry about that. You're not going to need it. You're not going to want it, more than likely. But let's go ahead and start some top speed, 50%. Tribit. See how these things sound. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Oh, sorry, I think that's the Zealot. Go faster, ay. Go faster, ay. Yeah, sorry, the Zealot's playing. Go faster, ay. Wake up, go down. Now Tribit. Tribit definitely has more bass at lower volumes. Zealot. Tribit.
Take this overseas. I'ma do this with my seeds. Like your hair is bling bling. You heard top speed, that's me. You heard that it up, that's me. You heard way up, that's me. I'm a soundtrack HD. I'm blasted, ay.
Zealot.
Can't match it, ay. Go faster, ay.
Okay, let's take them up to about 65%. Still on the Zealot.
Go faster, ay. Go faster, ay. Go faster, ay. Go faster, ay. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up.
Tribit.
Speed it up, speed it up. Go faster, ay. Go faster, ay. Go faster, ay. Go faster, ay.
some I Can Still Rap though. Still on the Tribit. 65-ish%.
I'm trying to touch the stakes this time. 2021. Yeah, show them I can still rap though. Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. First it was the Beamer, now
Zealot.
spending on the back like here I go again. Outside since the chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma make, keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8 day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you could get here any day now.
Tribit.
My mama move off anyway, I with some 20s, 50s, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, zillions. I'm talking Amazon money, talking so much money I could mess around and buy Amazon. I've been winning, I'm like, why me? I heard these labels wanna buy me. I don't need you, boo, I style me. I roll
Zealot.
me.
Bump them up.
Game, nothing is the same. Who am I to blame? Money made me change.
80%.
When I'm switching lanes. Money in the carry on them boy planes. Money in the
Tribit.
boy planes. Now I got a buck for all those rainy days. Ain't have a day off in like 80 days. I got hustles in like 80 ways. Kids if you won't take a lazy day. Wifey when me told me take a break. I keep going to the paper straight. Then it's trips I tell my Tigo babe. If I take the job, bet I get it done.
Zealot.
Oh, I'm a one-on-one. I just caught some ones, only wearing ones. Phone to kick the funds, money made me come. Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?
Let's do one more rap song real quick. Then we'll do a quick 100% with Mama Zula. Still on Zealot.
Go and try your luck. Text me in again, we let it rain. Keep on start us up. That black and white, that yin and yang.
Tribit.
Please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up. Then that be poking up them jazz. I've been sparking up. Like the fireworks, I keep the flame. Heard you barking up. It's the wrong tree, I got the strings. Yeah, I'm charging up. They can keep up, got them looking drained. Now they walking up. Trying to put the face to the name. Pull up and I'm swerving. If I
Zealot.
holler, she gon' curve him.
Oh yeah, that bass
like a
stuff.
Persian. We've been staying in the
Alright, let's kick it up. 100%.
like a yeah, these all square like Irvin. Yeah, we grew up in the hood, no some.
Tribit.
If I say I need my money, then it's urgent. Yeah, they want me to shit, but as long as I'm alive, we gon' keep on making hits. While they steady shooting bricks, man, it's lit, yeah, it's lit. Me and
Zealot.
and yeah, I'm dishing the assist. Yeah, they talk a lot of, but we really with the game, man. It's always gonna be reaching for they hit, smoking like a clip. They can never catch me slipping. Every time your girl around, she be watching the way I'm dripping. Try your luck, text me in again, we let it rain. Keep on start us up. That black and white, they
Tribit.
officer. Please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up. Then that be poking up them jazz. I've been sparking up. Like the fireworks, I keep the flame.
Okay, Mama Zula, better get it right. Tribit, full blast.
You will never understand what I went through. You never were a good listener.
Zealot.
You will never understand what you put me through. And you never be a good lover. A good lover. At first I believed
Tribit.
I'm the one, but I was just fooling myself. Fooling myself.
right, guys, I'm going to stop it there. I think that gives us a good idea of what these two beasts sound like. So now I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I would say top volume, they're actually closer than I thought. So the W King X20 is actually a little bit louder than the Zealot, and also the Tribit. But the Zealot and the Tribit are actually pretty close to the same volume at max, which actually surprised me. I thought the Zealot would be a little bit more quiet, but they're actually pretty on par. And then you've got the Hope Star, obviously, which dominates all of them. But the Zealot is louder than like the Tron Smart, DB Source, F29 Max, you know, the original Tribit Stormbox Blast, stuff like that. I just thought that the Tribit would take it in loudness. But so both of these sound great. Obviously at 50%, you're getting a good sound out of both. The Tribit is a lot more bass heavy at 50%. The Zealot really doesn't get bassy until higher volumes. That's my only downside for it, but it still does have some bass and still sounds good at 50%. I do think that the vocals and stuff, actually, all of it sounds really good on both. The Zealot in vocal mode really sounds the best to me and really gives it a nice, clean, sparkly sound. The Tribit, I have custom EQ to make it sound really good and open. It still is bass dominant and can cause it to sound a little bit muffled or dark or however you want to say that, which you don't get with the Zealot. Now, the nice thing is once you bump these up to 70%, you're basically maxing out the Tribit mostly in bass, and it does sound really good and loud. There's good clarity and everything, but the Zealot starts to really shine and you start to get that bass. Now, I've done some really big tests with the Zealot, and surprisingly, guys, the Zealot is actually one of the lowest hertz reaching speakers that I own. It actually is able to play those really low bass notes. You just don't hear it on the lower volumes, but once you crank it up to 70% and higher, it really shows. And the crazy part about the Zealot is I honestly think that it has some of the better bass at highest volume, 100%. W King X20 retains a lot of bass at max. The Tribit's doing a pretty good job. Hope Star does a good job as well. The Zealot really just keeps giving you more bass all the way up to that max volume, and it really comes out and shines at 100%. Both of these are great. Both of them, I think, are worth the money. I think that the Tribit maybe sounds a little better, especially at lower volumes, but can get a little dark, a little muffled sounding. Hopefully they fix that with their EQ at some point. The Zealot sounds very open. It has huge woofers. I mean, you're able to really get a lot out of it. And when you crank it up, once you're hitting 70 to 80%, these things are very close, neck and neck. Like I said, both are sounding good. The Tribit does start to lose bass, whereas the Zealot does hold on and retain and amplify its bass all the way up to 100%, which I really love with the Zealot. I love to just open that thing up and let it do what it's going to do. I think the look of both are good. The Zealot does have a great look. And if you're getting the Zealot for $140 off Temu and you're getting the Tribit for $300 off Amazon, I do not think that the Tribit is worth double the price. You are getting a very neck and neck, pretty close comparison with these two. I hope it translated over the audio. These were way closer than I actually thought they were going to be. The Zealot puts up a great fight. It did amazingly good against the W King X20. I think the W King X20 just has the loudness advantage and maintaining just a little bit clear, superior sound. But I'm very, very happy with both of these. It's hard to say which one takes the win. I think at lower volumes, the Tribit's going to take the win. But at high volumes and max volumes, especially with bass hip-hop rap songs, I think the Zealot takes the cake. Now, with that last song, Mama Zula, where you're getting a bit more of the vocals and mids and different things going on, I think that the Tribit was handling it a little tiny bit better, but not by as much as you would expect from a speaker twice the price of the Zealot. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And let's go ahead and put the Tribit up against a few other speakers. I want to put the Zealot up against the Hope Star A65 and maybe get a couple more speakers down the road. But thanks, guys. Have a good night.